Hello! How's it going, everybody? How's it going? Is everybody having a good day? The game is here. It is, I just have to click into it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the black screen. It's still here. Don't worry. Alright, let me grab a Claria. Meow.
Well, hello.
I thought I'd do it this time.
You remembered.
I did. So next time I just meow at you. That's the stream. Just us meowing at each other.
A cat stream.
A cat stream. Uh, it'd be the glory. It would be the best stream ever.
Indeed.
You're you're on early, at least for me. Get to, at least let me get my shoes off, woman. Sorry. Early stream because, well, we got a lot of story to go through. You know, see the last we left off on a cliffhanger. So of course we're early. Of course we're early. All the box cats. All of the box kids. It's such a cute emote on YouTube. I wish I could see it though in chat. Or it would show up on the stream. I don't know if there's a way to get emotes like that working on the emote thing. Also, Jess says hi.
Hi, Jess.
So many wires. All right, you ready to get started?
Yeah.
Load. Voice. Oh, great. We're starting off with a voice, and I don't know who it is. Good. Things are proceeding smoothly. Oh, it's you.
Oh,
I
of
should
course
have
it has to be.
guessed. I should have guessed it was him. Sixth Angus. Okay. Indeed, preparations have progressed to around 90%. I should be more than that should be more I should have more than enough time to fulfill the order. Excellent work, Professor. Campanella, what can you tell me of the other enforcers' movements?
I believe Blue Blanc stopped by to play for a little bit, but he's already gone back to his other duties. Rain hasn't returned to Crossbar since leaving for Labor. As for our other little deserter, perhaps we should continue taking a wait-and-see approach with her.
Other little deserter? Besides Rain? Is he talking about Sharon?
Sharon? I'm thinking Sharon.
Sharon. Hey, Kaz! Welcome in. Yeah, I'm thinking Sharon. It has to be Sharon.
She lent me some of those born spirits of hers to play with, but I don't think she has any intention of intervening further.
Oh, it's not Sharon. It's not. I think he's talking about the bewitching bell.
Oh.
I think. That is perfectly fine as well. She is free to do as she wants, just as the master Meister is. Perhaps the enforcers have a bit too much freedom for my liking. Then again, that is how things are meant to be. What an irrational system she has put in place. Oh, the Grand Master? That is the Grand Master's will, Professor. It is senseless to question whether it is right or wrong. Really? Regardless, I believe our final guest has arrived. I was wondering where she was.
Timely as always.
I'm gonna assume that this is, yeah.
お待たせしました。
Seventh Anguis, this is, Vita. My apologies for the wait.
もう始めているようですね。
I see you've already started. Pay it no mind. We had only just begun. Have things with that matter already been settled? Yes, I left everything in the hands of the Oathbreaker. What the fuck? Who the fuck is the Oathbreaker? Turning our attention to Crossbow. It has been quite some time since I've been to that land.
Isn't it amazing just how much it changed? It's fair to call it the most advanced metropolis on the continent and the center of modern civilization.
The hell? These guys are not that old though. I intended to return there before the finishing touches are made. We so rarely get together. What do you say to meeting me there, Seven? I have no objections. Oh my god, so many people. Then I will leave the Hereford after in both of your capable hands. Here's to the next step in the Grand Master's phantasmal blaze plan. Take care to set the stage well. Understood. Yes, for the sake of the Grand Master. Oh my god. Why? Why? I don't understand why you do stuff. I'm so confused about Ouroboros. Okay. The referendum on Crossbell's political independence, as posed by Mayor Kroos, was drawing near. Oh boy. The pressure from the imperial and republican governments was mounting by the day, but so too was citizens' fever. Combined with the excitement generated from the Aranceli's encore performance, emotions in the city were hitting a fever pitch. Meanwhile, the new concern was beginning to emerge from the shadows. We gotta finally talk about those railway guns that could, like, destroy us, maybe, and take them out. Did you say... what? Cryptart? What the fuck?
Cryptic? I still couldn't pronounce this word.
I don't know what that is.
Daddy did. I don't believe it's appropriate to refer to them simply as monsters. But not only are they much larger, their origins are mysterious.
We have a lot of people here. I'm just noticing that there's bracers here and the SSF are here. Oh my god, I cannot get these out for the life of me. Okay.
What's more, they are starting to appear all over Crossbell.
Okay. I'll do her and you can do the, purple hair girl.
Okay.
That one, that's the one that we saw.
The commander isn't exaggerating. We couldn't handle it between just the two of us and had to retreat.
Then it really is, it isn't just an average monster.
This is not the briefing that I was expecting.
There's more. Other types have been sighted as well. We've seen that one before. Isn't it identical to the monster that appeared at the bottom of the deserted mine? The hell? Did it come back or something? This was taken a few days ago in the mountains to the north. Scott and Weasel were able to exterminate it. Good job, guys. I'll say you managed to exterminate it by yourselves. Do you want to do Scott and I'll do the other guy?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, but we had to get the jump on it to pull it off. It was thanks to the CGF's intel that we were able to take it out.
Right. But there was something very strange about how it acted. It was having a strange reactions to our arts, and it disappeared into a beam of light when we finally defeated it. That sounds familiar. Yeah, it's exactly what happened when we fought it. You said it. Apparently, it appeared in the mountains. Do you mean to say that you mean it was out in the open this time?
Yes. Until now, monsters like this only appear in enclosed locations such as Stargazer's Tower and the Moon Temple. We can't explain why, but they seem to cause spatial distortion when they appear. Oh my god.
Oh, Jess is telling me the 7th Anguis is someone else. It's not Vida. Alright. Do I know who the 7th Anguis is, Jess? I thought Vida was the 7th. What number is Vida? Not yet? I haven't met the 7th Anguis yet. Okay.
These cryptids, however, appeared outdoors in the mountains to the north and on the lake shore to the south. We suspect the same spatial distortion effect could still be happening in those locations.
That's not good. I was afraid you were going to say that.
Is this why you called all of us here?
Yes. We'd like to request the help of the Bracer Guild and the SSS in dealing with the cryptids. The CGF has been on high alert at both Baldur Gate and Tramgo Gate ever since the Mirror's independence proposal. Simply put, our manpower is focused there, at least until the referendum has passed. We understand. You have the cooperation of the SSS. Us too. We should... Oh wait, are you Scott?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Us too. Should we go ahead and decide how we're going to divvy this out?
That
would be best. I'll provide you with all the data we have and trust you to decide a suitable course of action. If at all possible, I'd also like to request that you discover what's causing this cryptid to appear in the first place. Causing them to? Do you suspect an external forces behind this cryptid's sudden appearance?
Also, Jess, you didn't answer my question. What number is Vita?
Yes. Think of it this way. Dangerous monsters appearing on our highways is a sick... I can never pronounce this word. I don't know why.
Cynical phenomenon?
Cyclical phenomenon. I forget how to pronounce this word.
It's okay, don't worry
The
about it.
cryptic one. Yeah, what is English, right?
What is English?
I speak the donut English now.
The donut English.
The cryptids, however, are an anomaly. Their appearance doesn't align with that cycle at all.
Oh, Vita is the second Angus. Okay, thank you. Also, my bloody fucking camera is being uncooperative again today.
Pain.
Which leads us to believe that there is a root cause behind their appearance. Our theory is that the spectral disturbances are to cause that lead to the monsters appearing and not the other way around. Interesting idea. Understood. I swear on the name of the supporting gauntlet that we will get to the bottom of this. Okay. Took over the role from the professor out of Sky. I don't know if I understand that, but okay. I didn't think we'd all get, oh, yeah. I didn't think we'd all get teamed up for a job like this. This is you, I think.
Wendell is you.
Is it?
I'm
getting so confused. Okay. That was unfathomable at the start of the year. Give us some credits, Sarpus. We came a long way. We've come a long way since back then.
Yeah, you guys have made a name for yourselves. If things don't work out with the police, you'll probably be hired at the guild in a heartbeat.
Sweet.
Absolutely. I'll be more than happy to have you in the guild deal. I think it'd be a perfect match. Are you sure the guild is who you're trying to pair me with?
We appreciate the sentiment. That aside, I don't have a good feeling about whatever these cryptids are.
Me neither. I think we should split up and get to work. The CGS report mentions 5 of them in total. If you wouldn't mind, I'll like you guys to take care of 2 of them.
Offering us offering to do the most work yourselves? Are you sure? That seems a bit
Disproportionate?
Plus, you guys don't have Arios right now. Why, where's Arios? Exactly, that's why. I'm sure that you guys will be feeling more pressure from his absence as well.
Besides, monster exterminations are typically a Bracer's jurisdiction. We both have other jobs to take care of in addition to the cryptics, so I think dividing things like this is for the best.
If you insist. I guess, but something about this this arrangement, it feels a bit unfair.
Don't sweat it. It's not like we aren't on the same team. And besides, you all will probably have your hands full with the society again before long.
Oh yeah. Dang. I was trying to forget about those weirdos.
The Society of Ouroboros.
The mystery of Ouroboros.
Is always there. It's so weird. The Bracer Guild has a history with them, does it not? Yep. Estelle, Joshua, and the rest of the Libelian Guild had their handful with them during the Libel incident. The Guild has also had a bunch of other run-ins with them across the continent since then.
Not to mention, the attack on the guild branches in Erebonia is suspected to be their doing too. Our presence in the Empire has declined significantly ever since, thanks to the pressure of the Imperial government. That tracks back to them too. For real? The more I learn about these guys, the less I want to know.
Truth be told, the Guild doesn't know a lot about them, about who they are or what their structure is like. We don't even know what they are after most of the time. All I can say for sure is to watch your back around them.
Wouldn't Joshua have shared the ranking system? Joshua knows the ranking system in Ouroboros. Wouldn't he have shared that? Shouldn't they know that? Yeah. And give us a ring if you run into any trouble, got it? The cryptids aren't the only common enemy we have. Those snakes are our problem too. Got it. We'll update you if anything happens. Duh. Chapter 3. I forget we're only on chapter 3 at Clara. Budding turmoil. Oh, survey report. Okay. Case 1, St. Ursula's Hospital. Okay. And East Crossbell Highway. Cool. The Sandbar on Ursula Road and the outskirts of East Crossbell Highway. We haven't been there much lately. They don't sound as aggressive as the ones that appeared in the deserted mine, at least. Still, wouldn't hurt to get ourselves prepped. We also need to investigate what's causing them to appear, right? Yes. Given the spectral disturbances reported, the higher elements, time, space, and mirage must be in play.
I should be able to perceive when the higher elements are active. However, ascertaining the source of the cryptic may prove difficult.
No one figured out why the higher elements freaked out at Stargazer's Tower or the Moon Temple, other than those bells, I guess. Actually, wasn't the Sun's Fort over on the ancient battlefield the same? Yeah, I remember it being like that when we entered. However, after the crisis was resolved, the abnormalities ceased to exist. And unlike those other two, the Sun Fort doesn't have a bell. That makes determining the source that much more difficult. Well, anyway, we need to get a move on. Chances are that we got some more work to take care of. Good point. Let's go after we check the terminal for the new support crests. Two short and two long ones, okay? I'm gonna have to make a separate save. There are more requests than usual today. And I doubt it's because Arius isn't working right now. Right. Chief said he was going to go visit them in the hospital today. It'd be nice to join them if we have some free time. For sure. Sounds like even Keto went yesterday too. She was feeling pretty depressed.
Indeed, I'm worried about her.
Well, if we use the car, it shouldn't take long for us to get to the hospital. So if you have time, why don't we go visit the MacLeans too? That's a good idea. Still though, the operation to restore her eyesight, I guess it was as tricky as we were told. I imagine so. It's hard to... I heard the operation wasn't necessarily a failure, but she still hasn't recovered. Oh, she has the operation done. We're gonna... Oh, that's something we're definitely doing. Okay. Let's go car. We're gonna visit Suzuku and Arius in the hospital. I imagine that this will be an interesting cutscene. Third floor? It's third floor, right?
I hear the SSS has joined the cryptic investigation. I'm sorry. This kind of things are typically Bristol jurisdiction, but with me being away from the guild right now.
Knock it off. You don't need to worry about that. It's still a joint investigation, not like my kids are biting off more than they can chew. Trust them to take care of things, for today at least.
So you say.
Come on. You know as well as anyone that they've grown up a lot this year. Besides, you should be enjoying this time together while you have it. You don't get to do this enough, right? If you ask me, this is where you belong right now.
I owe you, Sergey. Thank you, Chief. That's very sweet of you.
Aww. Excuse us.
The SSS?
What are you guys doing here? I told him I'd be coming alone since all of you are supposed to be busy today. Sorry about that, Chief. We wanted to check up in on Suzuku ourselves.
Thank you for
opened her
visiting
eyes.
SSS. Aww.
Oh, Suzuku, I've never seen you open your eyes like that. Does that mean your eyesight is returning?
No, not exactly. Dr. Saylor did everything she could. On paper, the surgery was a success. However, her vision has not fully recovered. All she's gotten back thus far is the ability to perceive light around her.
Aw. Got it. I'm sorry to hear
I'm
that.
sorry.
Oh,
It's
I accidentally read that. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Don't worry about me, everyone. I'm okay. But since you're all here, would it be alright for us to all take a walk to the roof together, Father?
That'd be nice. It's starting to get. It's starting to think it's a little too crowded in here. We could use some fresh air. Keep slipping off my chair. But Shizuku, you just had a surgery. Shouldn't you be taking it easy?
The doctor said going outside is fine as long as she's not exposed to strong light for an extended amount of time. Today's a little overcast, so I think it should be okay. I'll let the staff know. Will you all help her out of bed and make sure she's ready to go?
Where's Kia? I thought Kia would be here.
Yeah.
That was sudden. The divine blade of wind may be a better father than Bracer, and that's really saying something.
He's always like that. Father is a kind man once you get to know him.
No, he's a big teddy bear. Yeah, and now we go in for a little jog, skip, and walk with the guy. We're up for it.
This will be fun. Watch your step, Shizuku. I will, Father. The breeze is so nice, and it feels good to be in the sunlight again. It's so warm and bright.
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Shizuku. Arias mentioned something about you being able to perceive light again. What does that exactly entail?
That's right. I can sort of see, but I can't make out any kind of details.
Her vision is fuzzy.
It's like there's a white haze all around me, but I can still sense the brightness.
A white haze? I think I can imagine it. Your eyes know there's light there, but that's not the same as having vision.
Oh, there's no reason to be sad on my account, everyone. I'm happy the surgery went well.
You are?
I'm a little sad that I haven't gotten back all of my eyesight yet. Before now, I'd almost given up on ever getting it back. Shizuku. But this is the first time I've ever made progress from a treatment. So, that means even if it takes a long time, my eyes can still get better. Now I think I can do it again. And I don't want to let Father, Kia, and everyone at the hospital who's been supporting me. I'm not going to give up. I want to continue taking treatment.
You're amazing, Shizuku. I think strong is more like it.
I don't know about that. I still need everyone's help. If not for Father paying my hospital bill, I never had any hope of recovery. As long as you haven't given up, I'll support you for as long as it takes.
Aww. Aria's best dad.
Yeah. So don't worry about that, Shizuku, and just focus on getting better for us. That's exactly what your mother wants you.
Aww.
Father, you're right.
I wonder if he'll hear any more about his wife at any point.
Yeah, like her name has been brought up. I mean, like
She's been brought up like lots of times, but we don't know her name or how she... do we even know how she died?
I don't
Were we
recall if
told?
they mentioned that. I
I
can't
don't
recall.
remember.
I'll keep doing my best to make a recovery. I'll do it for you and Mother, as she and the goddess look down from above.
Oh god, the goddess.
No, the goddess!
Kid's got some fire in her belly, eh, Arias? No question who's her daddy is. Who's your daddy? The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, does it?
If anything, I say she gets this from her mother. It's almost time for us to go back, Shizuku. Doctor's order. Oh, I understand.
We'll walk you back to your room. Afterward, Light and the others enjoyed some small talk for a while in Shizuku's hospital room. I should be getting back to work. You two enjoy your daddy-daughter time, Arius.
Appreciate it, Sergey.
We'll see you tonight, Chief. Will do. I'll be expecting to hear all about the cryptid investigation. And the divine dad of wind. The divine dad of wind here is taking some time off. Means the douchey is on your shoulders. The divine what? That's amazing.
He
Later, guys.
bother saying it again. He just dipped out. Thanks for coming, Chief. He just goes out and he cringes at himself.
I can't believe he said that. With the man himself still in the room. I don't know who else could get away with that but the chief.
Well, he is my former superior, so he gets a little bit of leeway.
A little.
Nonetheless, he was correct. For today, I hope you all have no objections to the cryptic investigation. I'll be back to work tomorrow, but I'll trust you to make life a little easier for Scott, Wenzel, Lin, and Alia. For now. How the fuck do you even say the name?
I know, their names are... all the names in this game are weird.
Yeah. We will do what we can. That's great news, everyone. I hope your work goes well. And I'm glad you visited too. It was fun talking with all of you.
The pleasure was all ours, Shusuke. We'll come see you again soon. Where's Kia? I thought Kia would be here. Nope. Maybe Kia's back at the SSS building.
Maybe.
Or maybe she's at school.
Alright.
Let's check back. I'm gonna check in the building. See if Zelta's downstairs. He is. She's in the building. She's up on the next floor, I think. No. Nope. Yeah, I was right. She's up on the third, this floor. Hit. Kia. Oh, hey guys.
Is everything okay, Kia?
You haven't been the same since we saw Suzuku yesterday. I'll be okay. Hey Lois? Is it hard to fix Shizuku's eyes? Yeah, I suppose so. Suzuku is still optimistic though. Rather than being sad, she's grateful that she was made more progress than ever before. I guess so. Hey Kido. I know it's tough, but you can't let it get you down forever, right? Last thing Shizuku wants for you to be sad because of her. That's right, Kia. Shizuku needs her best friend now more than ever. You have to smile for her and be there to encourage her. Yeah, you guys are right. I'm Shizuku's friend, so I have to cheer her up the next time I see her. Thanks, guys. I'm feeling a little better now. Oh yeah, I promised the others I'd play with them, so I should get going. Oh, sure. Just be careful out there. Do you think she'll be fine? I can only hope so. Okay, it's about time we got going. Okay. Well, that's the wrong thing. So what's the cryptid investigation? Let's go deal with the monster on this one first. Okay, I'm assuming that it's just gonna be an exterminate monster. Oh hey, treasures. What the? New path? When did this happen? This cave wasn't here the last time we patrolled this spot, right? I don't think it's a coincidence that the entrance suddenly got torn open. Meaning the cryptid in the report must be beyond here, right? Any sign of that spectral disturbance that was written about, too?
No, well, I cannot say for certain though. However, I do sense something just beyond here.
That's not good. Perhaps we don't have any choice but to head in and investigate. Oh, this is pretty. Pretty dungeon. Quartz fragment. There's the cryptid. Oh, it's big and weird. Well, the report ain't lying. This thing is huge. It's kind of... Is it stuck? Did it just wash up here and now it's stuck? It looks like it wouldn't move much. Sensing any spiritual distortion, Teotop?
Yes, time, space, and mirage. All three higher elements are present here.
Sweet.
Marvelous. I cannot specify why, though.
That's troubling. So what's the plan? The CGF report made it clear that these things are dangerous. If we're going in for the extermination, let's be fully prepared. Roger. We'll be fine. Let's go. God damn it. Oh, I didn't. I barely touched it right.
Use.
Oh, move.
俺の番だな。俺の番だ。
任せて。さてと、
行くぜ。
今です。
よし、行くぞ。行くぜ。世話。よし。
さてと、
任せてくれ。
任せて。
俺の番だな。
私の番だ。
俺の番だ。
任せて。
任せてくれ。
行きなさ。任せて。
There we go. Dead.
よし。
There we go.
悪いな。先に行かせてもらうよ。
Everybody leveled up.
やったわ。
Ooh, aerial cannon 2. God. It was really strong. It was strong. Yes. And the way it vanished after we defeated it was almost eerie. Is this the spectral disturbance disappearing, Tia?
No, I can still sense the three higher elements at work.
Kidding me? What the heck is causing it? If it wasn't the cryptid itself, then I'm not really sure. This is bad, but it doesn't mean we can ignore the other cryptid. Defeated! Okay. Well, let's go back to the car and defeat the other one. Oh, hello, Rain. The rain is so heavy on my window I can literally hear it through my headphones. So it should be the other monster should be around here. Road east of Crossbow. We can learn more about each decrypted investigation report. Just says east. I was thinking it might be up one of these alleyways. Nope.
行きます。
これが俺たちの力だ。
That just leads to the gate. Nope. Nothing around here. Ah.
気をつけてください。
よし。これが俺たちの力だ。
敵集団に連絡を開始。
俺の番だ。任せてくれ。
さてと、 私の番。えい。迎撃完了。先に行きましょう。
Can I climb this ladder? No. Found a treasure chest though. Crackle. Where's this monster?
Hmm.
There's not many, like, paths I can go down. I am on the east. Yeah, this is the east highway. So where the bloody shit is it?
行くぜよし かかってきやがれやっ
さてと。
俺の番だなさくだ迎撃完了みんな先に進もう
We might need to summon Jess.
さあ始めましょうか。私の番です。
俺の番ふっ
守りたいこのクロスベルを。しまった立て直さないと。お返しです。
行くぞやっその程度じゃ俺たちは止められない
There's nothing really down here. Okay.
行くぞ任せろよしさあ
行きます。さて
行くぞやっこれが俺たちの力だ
It's not off any of these little avenues off the road. Okay, let's go back to the bathhouse and see if there's another road or something near there. And then we might summon Jess. Oh! Yeah, there is. Found it. Sheesh, that was one creepy monster. If it gets any closer to the bathhouse, we're totally screwed. Right, we'd better find refuge the second something like that happens. Though, for now, we have to wait for the CGF to come out here. Whoa, if it isn't Lloyd. Long time no see, Curtin. We heard cryptids was sighted here. Cryptid, you say? That's the fitting name for the, if I've ever heard of one. But yes, that cryptid, or whatever it is, suddenly appeared yesterday evening, deep within the swamp. We contacted the CGF to come take care of it, but no word yet. Are you guys here to deal with it, Lloyd? Yes, the CGF transferred the request to us. Could you tell us all the details of the situation, please? Okay. So like I said, it's all started yesterday evening. We were suddenly shocked by the strangest animal cry we've ever heard. There were some suspicious shadows moving around deep within the part of the marsh that always been sealed off. So we decided to check it out. That's when we spotted the cryptid. After that, we immediately made our report to the CGF. We thought about evacuating, but it's just stayed back there and hasn't begun to creep over to the bathhouse. But just to be safe, we're taking turns monitoring the situation since last night.
A wise decision.
Did anything peculiar happen while you were watching it? Not that I know of. Well, there is one thing. We approached it from afar and could tell it was definitely hostile, but something was strange. I'm not sure how to put this, but I think the reason it hasn't come over here is because it can't. Seemingly movable. It's obviously can't... we obviously can't confirm it, though. I see. So it suddenly appeared, and you think it can't move. Might have something to do with all the spectral disturbance stuff. I wouldn't be surprised. We're going to go investigate the swamp now, Curtin. Okay, if you're going to exterminate it, right? I'll unlock the gate for you then. Alright, you're good to go. It's all up to you now. You can count on us. Right, let's go take care of another big monster. Whoa. There it is. Look at this creepy thing. Tio, can you sense another spiritual disturbance? Hi, I'm back. Sorry I was in a meeting. No worries, Jess. We found what we were looking for. We didn't need to summon you for aid.
Yes, the three high elements are present here too. Just as before, I still cannot pinpoint the cause of it.
Here we go again. I need to stop yawning. Judging by last time, the cryptid itself isn't the cause. Lloyd, we should prepare to engage in combat. Yeah, let's proceed with caution once we're ready. Alright, here we go. It's so hard to move just one. Ow.
さてと任せてくれ。俺の番だな。
援護します。
やれやれ。行くよ。俺の番だな。行くよ。
that's not creepy at all. Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus. Yeah, no, I've only got 3 of them. I'm gonna have to do it this way.
まずいな。ほら。
ありがとう。
甘いね。
皆さん、ありがとう。
やれやれ。よし。さて。
任せて。
俺の番だな。さあ、僕の番か。そしが。
ええ。
俺の番。よし、やっと。行くよ。せしが。
さてと、そこ。
よし、さあ、任せて。やれよ。し。
And done.
なんだ、その程度かい。
Oh god, Adios. That one was just as strong as the last one. Yes, and it vanished the exact same way as the one behind the sandbar. Let me guess. The spiritual disturbance isn't letting up, just like last time.
That is correct. I do suspect that there is a specific cause for both instances.
A specific cause? Do you have any idea what it could be?
Unfortunately, my senses have been affected by the distortion, so I have not been able to put my finger on it. However, I suggest we search around to find the cause.
Will we be able to? Let's give it a shot. We might find something if we comb the vicinity. If Tio says something's nearby is causing the spiritual disturbance, then I believe her. Roger. Time to comb the swamp. Okay. I'm gonna guess this plant. Look at these flowers. Weren't there flowers just like these in the sandbar off the Ursula Road? Are you sure? Yes, I believe I saw them too. They're really pretty. I don't remember seeing them though. I wonder what they're called. Could be a long shot. What could it be? Better safe than sorry. Pick the blue flower. Lloyd? Are you going to pick the flower? Yeah. Not just for myself, though. I just want to check if... The hell?
How?
Oh god. What the fuck? What was that? It was like the atmosphere was just turned upside down. Hey Tio, how is the spectral disturbance now?
The presence of the higher elements have completely vanished.
What the fuck happened?
I can no longer sense any sort of anomaly in this area.
I guess I was right. Wait just a second. Are you telling me those blue flowers are what was causing it? It's hard to deny what we just witnessed. Still, it's crazy to think that tiny flower could hold hold that much power. More than unbelievable. Do any of you know what they're called?
I do not, and I also do not sense anything strange about them anymore. Perhaps you should have an expert in the field look at them.
That's a good idea. But where, though? This one might be outside the scope of what doctors at the medical college do. For now, we should safely store them away so that we don't lose them. That way, we can have them ready to be inspected just in case we find a lead on who would be qualified. Yeah, let's do that. Wolsey? Something on your mind? It's just, I feel as though I might have heard about something like this a long time ago. I think there's something written about it, about a mysterious blue flower in the church's What? How the fuck? Okay. How the hell would you know about... Really? You gotta be kidding me. Wolsey, how do you know this? Like I said, it was a long time ago. I thought he said he didn't go to, fucking Sunday school, right? I thought he said he skipped that. And he didn't like, it doesn't, maybe he read a book on it somewhere. Can you just pick up testimony books from the church anywhere? I guess you can. I guess you can. It's weird. Like I said, it was a long time ago, and I wasn't always one to skim when reading. You've been to Alteria. Does it sound familiar to you, Ellie? Well, I don't think it makes me an expert when it comes to the Testaments, but perhaps I do recall reading something along those lines. Does that mean he's been to the holy city of Alteria? Is that what he's saying? There is a legend about the azure-colored flower that holds mysterious powers. Doesn't that sound exactly like what we just witnessed?
In that case, maybe the professional we should be looking to consult is someone within the church.
Reese. I'm just gonna say it. Reese. I was thinking the same. We should try asking Sister Marble or Sister Reese, there we go, about it. That should work. I'm sure both are knowledgeable about it. Then we're set. Next stop, Crossbill Cathedral. Where nobody's gonna ask why Wolsey knows this shit? Nobody? I'm so pissed. That'd be my first question. Why do you know this crap? That would be my, first question. It's just like the Bible, I suppose. Okay, if it's that common, then I won't think about it too much, but it's still weird, okay? Oh, Lloyd, were you able to take down the cryptid? Yeah, we managed. You should still be careful, but I doubt it's coming back anytime soon. Really? Well, that's a relief. Now we can devote ourselves to the way of the rod again. Yeah, we owe you one. That reminds me, Lloyd. I'm not sure if you've heard, but we've been having a series. Oh God. A series of angler duels with the Imperial Fishing Club. Angler duels. Is this boring fishing crap? Because I don't want to hear about boring fishing stuff. Leave me alone. Hey, I got a new fishing rod. shellfish and stuff. What? Okay. New mechanic about fishing that I'm completely ignoring.
目的地を選んでください。お安いご用です。
Wait, I went to the wrong location. Shoot.
あ、乗りますか？目的地を選んでください。お安いご
Cathedral.
用です。お待たせしました。
It's the sus church, Eclaria.
It's always the sus church.
Evening is really crept up on us today. There's still a lot of information to gather, but I'd like to submit a written report by the end of the night. That'd be for the best. I just hope that we can track down more leads here.
Reese and Sister Marbell may be the leads we're looking for. Where shall we begin?
We should head to Sunday school classroom first. Good evening, SSS. Oh, hi, Mr. Grimwood. Good evening to you too. I heard that you've been very busy lately. Really? How so? Well, actually, I was asked by the mayor to assist in drafting Crossbill's new constitution as an independent nation. Wow. What? A constitution? As in, separate from the anonymous state bylaws? Nations are founded on constitutions that give a basic outline that justifies the state's existence. They establish the principles and organization by which the state will be governed. That includes the right to sovereignty free from outside interference. If Crossbill is to become independent, drafting a new constitution will be an indispensable part of that process. Not gonna lie, some of that went over my head. Okay, most of it.
Highly surprising. This is why someone like Mr. Greenwood has called in.
The mayor approached me very enthusiastic. I couldn't turn him down in good faith. And to be perfectly honest, I support his proposal on a personal level. It will be difficult to make it into a reality, but I'd like to help in any way I can. I hadn't realized you felt so strongly. Does this mean you're turning to the goddess for a little help? A little bit of stress relief? Something like that. I'm at an impasse in my work, so I thought I'd come to offer a prayer. Would be a nice change of pace. A good man knows he should pray to the goddess when he's down on his luck. I wouldn't have bent the knee a few times at Barca? What the fuck? Ignore him. We wish you luck with your work, Mr. Grimwood. The feeling is mutual, my friends. Speaking of work, it's getting late. Are you here on duty? Yeah, we are. We just have a few quick questions to ask at the cathedral. Doubtless as ever, I see. I suppose we all have a lot on our plates. Do not forget that if there's anything I can help you need, you can come to my office. My door is always open to you. Thank you as always, Mr. Grimwood. Be careful on your way home. He's keeping busy. How Hardly surprising. Drafting a constitution must be ridiculously stressful. Crossbow's future could hinge on the words he's writing. The Empire and the Republic will look for anything to declare it invalid. Yikes. Putting it that way, our work is a walk in the park. On that note, shouldn't we be making our way to the classroom? Good point taken. Let's go. Well, I guess we have to go in here. Is Reese in here? It looks like the senior class is in session at the moment.
Yes, but Kia is not attending today.
Can I help you? Oh. Archbishop Eldunian. Good evening. If I remember correctly, you're those kids from the Crossbow Police. Are you here to see Sister Marble? We are. We wanted to consult her about a plant we found today. A plant, you say? Could it be a medicinal herb? No, not exactly. We think it might be referenced in the Testaments. Is that so? Very well. You can consult me about it instead. Believe it or not, I'm rather knowledgeable in the area of medicinal herbs and plants. Good to know. I may be able to help if you'd like. If you wish to speak to me about this further, you can come to my office. Okay. Well, to the point as always. He did offer. Why not take him up on it? Was he silent? Excuse us, it's the special support section again, here to take you up on your offer. Please come in. Very well, tell me about it. This supposed plant that's connected to the Testaments. Well, it's hardly confirmed or anything. I think we should start from the beginning. Blah 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 blah. Strange monsters that are affecting time and space. Space and time. Damn. Yes, they're different from the ones that appeared in Stargazer's Tower and the Moon Temple before. That's right, didn't she?
I believe Noah consulted with the church after our joint investigation months ago.
Those flowers, do you happen to have them with you right now? Yeah, we do. They're not growing like when, they're not glowing when, we picked them, but here. Oh, he knows exactly what it is! Explanation mark. These are... Your reaction, do you... Were we right? Do you know what they are? No. I'm sorry to tell you that I have no idea what they are. What?
Useless.
What? No, there's no way. He's lying. He's fucking lying. Why are you lying, bro?
Trust no Archbishop. That's
Why
what
are
I
you
said.
lying? What the fuck? Why would you lie about this? This is just making the church even more sus. What? The hell? Stop holding out on us.
Your reaction just now says otherwise.
Exactly. Tio's on top of this. I told you, I don't know. I apologize for wasting your time asking you to my office, but please leave now. Think what you may, but I'm a busy man. You have to be kidding. And I don't think asking Sister Marble, she may be a knowledgeable woman, but if I do not. If I do not know what these flowers are, then I doubt she does. And if she did know what they are, that in itself would present a problem. Wait, wouldn't that mean you do know what they're? No. And my previous answer still stands. You could send the CGF's Commander Basil to my door, and my answer wouldn't change. We should go, Lloyd. I think we're going to get any more out of him. You're right. Take the plant. We'll be leaving now, Archbishop. Try not to hold this against me. I am so holding it against you. Did we take the plant? Please say we took the plant. We're not dopes and didn't take the plant. We're not, right? Ugh, what's his problem? Old guy flipped the script on us and didn't help at all. Randy.
We do not have reservations about kicking us out either. If I did not know better, I would say he's hiding something from us.
But why? It could be something taboo to talk about within the church itself. In which case, maybe Sister Marble really can't help us. But doesn't all this talk of secrecy just make you want to know that much more? I guess we could try reading the testimonies front to back ourselves. If we had to, but who knows how long that could take. I've studied them before, of course, but I don't know which verse we should be consulting. I think this might be you.
Is that supposed to be me?
Yeah. Sure? I think this is
I doubt you'll find the details you're hoping for in the common testaments.
Huh? Yeah, I was right. Why would that be? Reese?
Keep your voices down. Try not to arouse suspicion as you leave the cathedral. Come meet me in front of the what? Parsonage?
Parsonage? Oh, it's the little orphanage place outside the chapel. What should we do? Well, Reese is tied to the Gulsritter. I think she's our best bet. Let's go hear what she has to say. I agree. This should be fine. Reese, what the flower is?
Follow me, please. I prefer it if the others didn't see us.
Right. Pardon us. We finally get to go into this building. Afterward, Lloyd and the others were shown to Reese's room. They were outlined what they knew about the blue flowers and the conversation they'd had with Archbishop Baldini. Oh, we did take it with us, thank God.
Now I understand. It doesn't surprise me the Archbishop refused to talk about it.
You know what it is. What? You know something about it, Reese?
Yes, that particular flower. I believe it's the same one written about in the Church Testament. Or rather, I should say it's unofficial testaments. The Apocrypha.
The what?
Yeah, the what now? The Apocrypha?
What? Also the unofficial testaments, which means... even less
It's-
reason why fucking Wolsey would know about this. Wolsey's super sus.
He is.
He's gonna end up being with like fucking Ouroboros or some shit later.
Oh. He's
There,
like brother with
there
like
are
a kid.
enforcers that I haven't met yet. He could be one of them for all I know. Be weird. I feel like Rain or Joshua would recognize an enforcer, but then the organization is huge. Orpacatella? By unofficial, you mean they're testaments that not recognized by the Septian Church?
Yes, that's correct. Even inside the church itself, not many are allowed to ever read such things.
Why?
However, an exception is granted to the girls' reader, who may read the Acropisha. I keep fucking this word. It's not real English. It's necessary. It's necessary due to how many artifacts are outlined within the pages of those testaments.
Oh, so it's related to an artifact? A flower? Oh, okay. Now I get it. This is going a bit over my head though. And you're saying this blue flower is written about in the archipelago?
Yes, a particular blue flower is mentioned in the Book of Letter. It blooms in locations over Septian veins and is said to be an omen of things to come, both good and bad.
Oh. Oh. Make up your mind, flower. Is it good or bad?
So basically everything.
It's just in between. Something
Yeah.
good might happen, but something bad might happen.
Right.
I mean, to be fair, I know the future, right? So I know it's bad. I know it's bad. Also,
Its name is Phlemora grass.
I think I've heard that name before. I think that's come up somewhere before.
Hmm.
Where have I heard that fucking name before? I don't know. Yep. Oh wait, they know it. That name. Oh, the Gnosis crap.
Oh.
Isn't it the one written in the cult's records? The main ingredient used in Gnosis? Wow.
It is.
Damn it. So it's all coming full circle, Randy.
So that's how they were doing it. Many of the mysteries left behind by the cult are still perplexing the church as well. There's also Archbishop Aradel to contend with. Investigating the traces left behind by Joachim Günther has not been easy.
Wait, there's something I still don't understand. Is that flower... If that flower is the key ingredient that was used in Gnosis, what does it blooming in multiple places in Crossbow right now mean? That's a good question. It also worries me that it's corresponds with the appearance of the cryptids.
Flower that blooms atop Septian's vein. Not to mention, one known simultaneously as a good and bad omen.
I can promise you it's bad. I can promise you all you characters is gonna be bad shit, okay? I'm sorry. I wanted to be good I wanted to be a good omen. Yeah. It ain't like how the pieces are falling into place. Regardless of what it means, I know this is something we can't handle by ourselves. Let's return to the SSS building for now and give Chief our report. Would you mind if we relayed what you told us to the guild and the CGF, Reese?
Well, I suppose not, but please do not mention me by name.
Still trying to avoid the watchful eye of the Archbishop, I see. Naturally, we won't do anything to compromise you, Reese.
Then, I have no objections. I'll follow what we discuss here to Grosstrida and begin my own investigation. Would you be willing to exchange information with me if either of us makes progress?
That'd be no problem at all.
Thank you for your help.
Lloyd and the others returned to the SSS building and then quickly put together a report on the cryptids and the premium graphs they discovered. The report was sent to the CGF and Bracer Guild via the Orbital Network. They enjoyed a late dinner with the chief and Kia. They succumbed to the exhaustion of the day and went back to their rooms for a good night's sleep. What the fuck?
Ugh.
Oh no, Chicken Man! He's gone off the deep end.
Damn, this is good. I've never felt better.
Is he sniffing the grass? No, Chicken Man, no, don't do it.
Chicken Man, what are you doing? With this, I'll crush him. I think you mean you'll continue to have a crush on him. I'll have a crush on him until there's nothing left.
Oh my god. What? Oh, he has a sword? Kind of thing as well?
That's a very wiggly sword, very, very sus.
Hmm.
It's you, eh? Yeah. No worries. I can go anytime you want.
Oh!
On a date?
Oh! Oh! Oh, he's... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. That is disturbing.
Ugh.
Oh, that was the crunchy. Oh, that just gave me shivers. He's becoming a demon in Calaria because he can't have Wolsey. He's got to destroy the world. Did you read this, by the way?
Not yet.
Okay.
But we handle things my way. Got it?
No, Chicken Man, no, come back. Don't do it. He's becoming a chicken man.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if he actually looks more like a chicken. I mean, we joked about it at the start of this, but what happens if his final form is just him looking like a chicken more like a chicken? I see. Those flowers are the main ingredient for that drug, huh? Then the department isn't going to overlook them growing across the state. I was hoping we could continue our investigation alongside the guild. Was there something else he wanted us to do? Yeah, I think it'd be best if you let the other divisions handle this. The referendum is getting closer, and there is bound to be a lot of unrest in the city. Put your focus there and do what you can to quell the anxieties before things get out of hand. That's very true. So basically, crisis management. In that case... Oh.
In that case, what do we do regarding to this plan? We already finished our part of the cryptic search yesterday.
If we got the time, we could always go help the bracers anyway. Is something wrong? Got something on your mind? Well, I was just thinking. Why don't we pay Reisenberg's studio a visit? Oh. You said the Meister has ties to the society. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. We're not in a position to search the studio without a warrant, of course. But if I recall, the old man living there told us when we were last there. However, I have nothing to say. Did you voice him? I can't remember. It's been so long since this dude has shown up, I can't forget. Do you want to voice this guy, or will I voice him for you?
I think I can voice him. However, I have nothing to say to you.
I think it was you, actually.
Revisit me again when you have a reason to.
Yeah, we now have a reason.
I will at least hear what you have to say, if only out of respect for Rin. It may be worth visiting him. It could be risky, however.
Right. I'd like to understand the mystery boy's objectives, though. He may be taking shelter in the studio. Agreed. We have to consider the circumstances. There's no telling what the major powers might do at any moment's notice. We can leave the shady criminal organization to its own devices. We can't let the shady criminal organization to its own devices any longer. There is that too. Should we make the studio our priority? Yeah, let's get a feel for the situation. Considering the circumstances, we may have to get a search warrant. Maybe. Let's head on out. Wait a second. Does that mean you're going to leave for work? Yeah, that was the plan. You're going to the library today, Kia. Yeah, I want to find a book written in Bridal for Suzuku. I'll buy some groceries on the way home, so is there anything you want for dinner? Shopping for groceries? Will you be fine on your own, Kia?
She has been handling all of our cooking lately.
I'm always buying groceries from Momo's daddy and Oscar. The lady at the grocery store in the Times is also my friend. No. Wow, really? Oh, the surprise. The ketos this is keto we're talking about. In that case, it's gotten chilly, so hot pot sounds good to write about now. Well, that's a good idea. Hot pot is the best right after a long day's work. Hot pot. It's got a bit of the Eastern style, right? Can you handle that, Kia? I think I can manage. I want to make the broth aromatic, so I'll go to the stalls on East Street. You're going all the way. You're going all out for this, huh?
I'm even more excited to come home now.
Aw. Thank you, Kia. We'll try our hardest to make it back on time. Okay. Cute. Yes, let's just leave the little girl to make all the cooking. I'm sure it'll be fine. Looks like we have a few new ones. What's the plan? Should we should probably work our way through them after we're done with the doll studio. I disagree. We don't know what's going on to happen once we get there. I think we should take care of as many requests as we can first. Right. that visit could end with us conducting a search of all we know. Okay, we'll make our way to the mountain path to the doll studio after we take care of these requests.
And we had better do the Michelle and Wonderland request too, of course. Of course.
Okay.
さあ行くぞ到着だ
Why can't we go all the way to the doll studio? Is there no way to go all the way to the doll studio? There isn't. Okay. Let's climb the mountain.
ほらほら邪魔すんじゃねえ任せてくれさ行くぜ任せてくれよしもう大丈夫だ負けられないやっ行くよシュシュ出直してきなよ
敵接近狙い撃つわ
やれやれ
私のタイ
任せろま、これが実戦の差ってやつかね
Hey, look.
A moving truck?
Thanks again, mister. You've been a huge help. With these, we'll be all set for the debut of our new performance in a couple of days.
Goddess, your troupe is far too demanding with its requests, you know. You had me tune the automata as well as design a new stage set. I'm a busy man, you know.
Sorry about that. Helium, the troop leader, orders I know can ask too much sometimes. I don't expect them to tack an additional order on top of the usual.
It doesn't matter now. If the goddess has ordained it, then your plays are more than welcome to use my studio skills.
Yeah. Oh, I just remembered, Meister. Did you get our invitations? The troupe would be honored to host you for a public Aaron and Silly performance. It'd be our pleasure to, after all the support you've given us with the set and the automata.
Your mirror is thanks enough.
Wow. Point of no return? What do you mean, point of no return? Am I getting close to it already?
As I said, I'm a busy man. The gesture is thoughtful enough for me.
Hey, Jess. Am I caught up to you already? Am I at the, like, legit point of no return? It's gonna take a while for him to answer that. Stream delay, why is that a thing? Oh. I told him he would go for it. Still, I'd love to see it. I'd love for him to see how his hard work is being used on stage at least once. Pardon us. Huh? Wait, aren't you the SSS? We are. You're the backstage engineer from the Aaron Silly, correct? Yep. Name's Hans. I'm in charge of the stage controls. What are you all doing here? Come to see the mister? Something like that. We had a little matter we wanted to consult him about.
Does your visit relate to the stage equipment?
Yeah, we had an order of automation tune-up and some new set pieces. It was the kind of short notice with the debut and the encore performance coming up, but he did us a real solid getting it done so quickly. Oh boy, to tell you the truth, everyone in the troupe owes the muster a ton. You don't say. Speaking of which, isn't the encore performance only a couple of days away? That's right. Ely and the others are kicking it off into high gear right about now. Heck, I've been getting into it myself now that we're making these stage changes. Have you now? Sounds like you're all about to put on one hell of a show. That's the idea. But, whoops. I'm a little behind schedule. Gotta get back there and set these up. See you guys later. Stop by and say hi to everyone when you get the chance. We'll be sure to do so.
Be careful on your way back.
It's just a point of no return. The point of no return. Jess is being cryptic, Claria. Help. Jess being sus. Stop being sus, Jess. Say what you mean. Am I the only one caught off guard? You're telling me that the old man is the one behind those props that Aranasali uses?
It appears that way. I had thought their wire flying system was using very modern technology, but I never would have guessed it was made here.
Well, at least we know he's in right now. I'm not sure if he'll be willing to tell us anything about the society, but we'll never know if we don't ask. You're right. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, I suppose. Oh my god. Once you enter the doll studio, you will be unable to visit other areas outside of Crossbell City for the rest of the day. Oh. Oh, the point of no return, Eclair. Are we willing to do this? It could be lengthy. We might have to strap in for this one.
Yes.
We good? Yeah? Eclaria?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Let's do it. Visit the doll studio. I told you I'd catch up to you real quick. I told you. Lloyd used the iron knocker attached to the gate. Excuse us! This is the Crossbell Police Special Support Section. Would you mind speaking with us, Mr. Reisenberg? There's no need to oh, this is you. Whoops.
Is that, there is no need to shout, I'm not deaf. If you come all this way, there must be something important you want to ask me. I cannot spare you much time. As long as you make it quick, I'll hear you out. Are you fine with that?
Nope. Oh my god. What the hell? What? She's so cute! A Reisenberg doll.
No, I believe she's an automaton. Oh wait, do you want me to voice this?
Yeah, this is he's speaking through the doll. It's still him.
Ah! Enter. The little one will guide you. See to it that you don't wander to where you're not supposed to be.
Yes, I'd also be confused. I guess it can talk? Are you sure? It doesn't look like any machine I've ever seen. Mind taking us to where your master is? I think we follow it now. This probably wouldn't be a good idea to make him wait either. Ouroboros. Just what kind of enemy are we dealing with? The crazy kind. Lloyd and the others then followed the automation inside. And after going through what felt like a maze, they were led to an underground section of the studio. I noticed the Ouroboros symbol is on the floor and on the door. Also, Petameter is still here? What is this place?
It is incredible.
Yeah, why is he still here? I thought he'd be with Rain. Is that it? The giant archaism you were talking about? Yeah, Rain used it at the Sun Fort. I believe she called it Petameter. So this is where it's been. Is this a doll studio or a factory? The hell is something like this doing under here?
I believe those terminals are connected to the Orbo network. This must have been where Kitty was remotely hacking the network. Well, what is it that you want?
Yeah, Jesus. First, thank you for letting us in. And for giving us your time. There are a few things we'd like to ask you.
Would it happen to be about what Campanella has been up to?
So you know.
Do not misunderstand. You're correct that I have ties to society. However, I'm ultimately just a humble doll maker. You're not creepy at all.
No.
I'm not directly involved in whatever it is this society is planning.
In other words, you can't tell us exactly what Campanella is plotting to do.
I do not know, nor am I in a position to know. However, you should understand that he is an enforcer, not an Angus. He is not authorized to propose plans for the society to pursue. The ones who draw such plans are the Angus.
Slow down, please. Here's a little hard to keep up with. Is this insider information you really should be telling us so easily?
It is hardly confidential.
Yeah,
There are
true.
many on the continents that know of this already.
Like Joshua, for example, and Rain. They know the structure. Oh, and as well, yeah, that's true. I forgot the church also knows the structure.
Yeah, such as the church, the guild, and the intelligence agencies of the major powers, at the very least. There are many people know of the society, yet you continue to make dolls here. As I said, I am not in the position to know all of the society's inner working. Take the artisan, for example. The construction relies on technologies from many other workshops besides this one. My studio is just one scale on the serpent. Which is why the church and guild will never set foot in here without the cost.
I guess that makes sense. And I'd wager that someone like you is more valuable to them if you're still attached to the snake, yeah? You're a useful source of info.
That is correct. Furthermore, the studio is prepared for such an event. Even should you break the front door down with an arrest warrant, all you find is an empty and meager doll studio, nothing more. Not even Prada matter. So what will you do now? Would you like to take me into custody?
This may be your only chance, wow. No, that's not exactly why we're here. You've made your point. We'd like to ask you more questions if you're willing to answer. Right. I understand that's all we can do, but that doesn't make this any easier.
A wise decision.
Very wise.
I take it you have several more pointed questions you'd like to ask me. Narrow them down to 3 and I will answer them if I can.
And narrow them down to 3? Wow. I can only ask 3 questions? What are you, a genie? Fair enough. 3 questions. I want to ask the Maester to answer. Oh my god. Ask about the Anguisses. Ask about the Society's plan. Ask about the Society's relation to the cult. Are these my only 3 questions? Or is this the first of many? I know about the Anguisses. I know the Society's plan. I want to know about their connection.
Yeah. The DG call.
I like this theme.
As far as I know, the 2 sides never have direct ties. The truth of the matter is that the Society destroyed the lodge that Rain was being held at.
What? You're referring to Paradise, right?
Yes, my understanding is that the cult used it to lure in and exploit influential individuals from around the continent. It may have been brought down because it began to target influential people that the society was backing. There's nothing short of a miracle that Ren survived that place.
That place deserved to get wiped out, but it's not like Ouroboros. It's not like that makes Ouroboros the good guys either. I hope you don't expect that explanation to win us over.
As I said, I'm only telling you what I know. Take it how you will.
Oh, it is only these questions. Okay, tell us about the Anguisses. Oh boy. Oh my god, we see them! Okay, so Professor Dude, other professor, the guy that manipulated Joshua's brain, and the Lance/Steel Maiden. We haven't actually seen her yet in Steel, but she does show up. You saw her in the intro for 2, I believe. One of these is gonna be Vida. So who am I missing? There's 1, 2, 3 more. Okay. Sorry.
The Angus. The 7 snake apostles that serve and live to realize the Grandmaster's plans. Even I do not know all of the identities. However, I am sure of the Angus that will be arriving in Crossbell before long.
Can you tell us what kind of people they are?
One is a man, the 6th Angus to be precise. He leads the 13 factories that comprise Ouroboros' technological network.
That's probably the nerdy dude.
He is the society's greatest...
Technological?
No,
Theoretical.
theoretician and avaricious engineer.
Engineer.
English is not a real language, I swear to God. Needless to say, he's a contemptible
man?
term.
Oh god.
English is not real.
English is not real. It's a made-up language.
Tell us how you really feel.
Just how contemptible blah 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 blah.
He is the sort of man who cares for nothing but satisfying his intellectual curiosity.
So Hojo from 7, basically.
I'm unsure what he hopes to achieve by coming here personally. However, his arrival is anything but good news for Crossbell.
Is there any good news for Crossbell? We'll take your word for it.
Yeah, right. He will not be coming alone. That is another.
Oh.
The seventh Anguish, the Steel Maiden, will be coming to Crossbell.
She's the 7th? The Steel Maiden. Steel Maiden. That's got an ominous ring, if ever I've heard one.
She is an enigma.
Great. I love enigmas.
If I were to sum her up, she is a masterful warrior that you have no hope of defeating, even if you all attack her at once.
She's that strong? Aren't we confident?
It was merely a word of warning. Unlike the 6 Angus, I've heard the 7 Angus has principles.
Right.
However, should you face her unprepared, I'm sure it will cost you your life.
The society is fun!
As I already told you, even I do not know the details. However, I can give you a name. They refer to it as
The Phantasmal Blaze Pan. Oh my god. Yeah. Look at me being a fucking Trails Wills. How did I guess? The Phantasmal Blaze? Interesting naming choice. This plan, does it call for causing a large-scale incident like the one that happened in Liberl last year? That can't be allowed. That can't be. I'll never allow it to happen to them to do.
Stop making me repeat myself. I do not know the details. What I can tell you is that the Society's intervention here pales in comparison to what happened in Liberl. Though they may not be readily apparent, the Society doesn't make its move on the surface to begin with.
Is that supposed to make us feel better? Because it sure as hell ain't working.
Seconded, only hearing its name makes whatever they were doing more suspicious.
Nothing else.
I've answered your 3 questions. That's enough of my time. I'm going to have to ask you to leave now.
But, Lloyd... Fine. That's what we agreed to, so we'll be going. For now. Would you mind if we returned to have another conversation like this?
We'll see, only if I feel inclined. Keep the following in mind. It is not only Ouroboros that you should have your sights set on. There are other forces at play in the wake of Crossbell seeking independence.
Do you mean he's got a point? Seems like you know a thing or two about that.
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Off you go. Follow the little one again like you did on your way here. If you wander off, I can't guarantee your safety.
Don't get lost. Well, that was helpful. Thank you, doll. I feel like I just came out of a bad dream. The Phantasmal Blaze plan. The 2 Anguses making their way to Crossbell. It's hard to believe. Just how dangerous are they? From what I've heard about the Liberal incident, very. We can't take the threat they pose lightly. Still, if what he told us is true, whatever they're planning in Crossbell isn't as large scale as what they did in Liberal. I think it is bigger than what they did in Liberal. I mean, they're gonna... if they're behind the blow-up of the mountain and the big-ass tree, I think that's pretty big, Lloyd. I think that's pretty large scale. But, sure. It's only small. What? That would be referring. I heard something about an enormous battleship appearing last year. They also use that giant archaism petameter. Where'd you hear all that? Where'd you hear all of that? The First Division has it labeled as classified. Don't tell me you heard about these kind of things while working as a host, too. Maybe. God damn it, Wolsey. Tell us what you... Tell us more about you, god damn it! Something wrong, you two?
Well,
Yeah, just a little. Tia thought might be able to explain it better than I could. You mind?
I will try. I was thinking about the automaton that guided us in and out of the studio. It has become clear the society is far more mischievous than they are malevolent.
Mischievous?
Yes, they have more technological prowess than both the Epstein Foundation and this central factory, but typically chose not to use it.
Yep.
Given the research that must have gone into petameter, it would have been more practical to build 50 airships with the same resources.
You think so? Could it be that their funds truly are limitless? Maybe, but effectively, it's typical for the most important part of any army or crime syndicate organizational structure. Those kinds of structures are the exact opposite of Ouroboros. That makes their motives and rationale all the more baffling to me. Pretty much hit the nail on the head. Thinking about the way, and even taking into account their archaisms and forcers, the biggest threat is that there's still a Jaeger Corps like the Red Constellation and a crime syndicate like Huon. And that ain't even mentioning whatever the Empire and the Republic are up to. That's true. All of them combined makes for a disaster waiting to happen. The society making their way here is icing on the cake, and there's still the question of what they're after. Who's to say, even them backing the terrorists at the trade conference was allegedly on a complete whim. They don't seem to involve themselves in conventional powers struggles very often.
If that is the case, does that mean what they are working towards is just as unconventional as everything else they do?
Probably. That would mean we're completely in and over our heads trying to do anything about it. All we can say for sure is that whatever it is, it can't be good for Crossbow. I can hear thunder and lightning again. And the rain is back. At any rate, we should return home for now. I want to relay all of this to the chief and get in contact with the CGF and the guild too. Regardless of what the society is after, the least we can do is make sure we're ready for them. Can you hear that, by the way? Can you hear the rain on my window? Is the mic picking this up? It's really coming down. I agree. Good call. Back to the city we go. Well, I can save. That's good. I'm gonna be making saves on the regular just in case a blackout happens at Claria, okay? You still there? Uh-oh. Claria?
Yeah?
Oh, Jesus. I said I'm gonna be making periodical saves just in case a blackout happens, and then you didn't respond. I was like, is Discord gone?
No, I mean, it's fine. You can do that. It's fine.
Scared the crap out of me.
Sorry, I'm also modding Alp's stream as well.
I know. Multitasking. Oh.
Yeah, it's okay.
Jess asked me last night. Can you tell us all your secrets to multitasking?
I don't have a secret. I really don't. I'm like looking over at your screen, and on my screen I'm looking at Alp's. Like on my phone screen is Alp's freaking screen as well, and then I'm like staring at the Excel sheet on my laptop. It's just that.
I wonder who that is. Oh? Think it could be urgent?
Hi.
Special support section, Lloyd Banning speaking.
Lloyd-san.
Oh, this is you.
Wait, Lloyd!
やっとつながりました。
Thank goodness I finally gotten a hold of you.
Oh, hi, Fran. Have you been trying to call for a while?
I have, but I'm not sure why the calls couldn't get through. I even tried everyone else's enigmas too.
There must be an orbital wave jammer in the basement of the studio. Sorry about that. I think that's our fault for venturing somewhere the signals couldn't reach. What's going on? Do you have an urgent request a special request for us?
I wish that was the case. Half an hour ago, there's a train derailment on West Crossbell Highway.
West Crossbell Highway. A train derailment? Oh god. A what? Are you serious?
Unfortunately, yes. The 2nd Division is en route to investigate the scene. The CGF is also on its way too, so I doubt you all need to go. I figure you all want to know just in case though.
Got it. Thanks for telling us, Fran. If you find out any more, please let us know.
Roger that. Is something the matter?
Did Fran have something important to tell us? Yeah. Lloyd informed the team of the train derailment that took place on the West Crossbell Highway. What the hell? An orbital train really derailed? Yeah. Fran said the 2nd Division and the CGF are already they're on their way there, and so they probably we can probably leave that to them, but then again, we are gonna check it out.
It would be hard to turn away from something so concerning.
I'll say. The timing is a little too suspicious for my liking. I doubt it's a mere accident. Lloyd? So what should we do now? We have until the end of the day to report what we've learned about the society. For now, let's go to the scene of the accident. You can't overlook the possibility that the cryptide or saboteur was responsible. At the very least, we can help with the investigation at the crash site. Agreed. We should hurry. We should grab our wheels if we're looking to get there ASAP. The orbital car can now travel to the scene of the train accident. Okay.
あ、乗りますか？どこに行きますか？
Where? Oh, there it is. Train derailment site. So it was on the way to Gorelia Fortress, which is interesting. I can't travel to Baldar Gate at the moment. Look at that. I can't go anywhere near Gorelia Fortress. Huh. That's interesting. It's locked it off. Oh, I can't go anywhere else. I can go into the city, but I can't go anywhere else on the map.
お安いご用です。
Interesting. Oh, ambulances. I think this is the first time we've seen him in the game. Were those ambulances just now?
Correct. The database says that they are registered to St. Ursula Hospital.
There were 3 of them. Two, damn. Do you think they were transporting the injured from the derailment? Given the timing, I wouldn't doubt it. They're in Cecile and the others' hands now. We have to get to the scene of the accident. Roger. Oh my god, it's been such a while since we've seen the car and stuff. Oh, buses. Those buses just now. They look like those ones usually travel between Tarragam Gate and Altair. They must have been transporting the passengers that were on the train. Damn, that ain't good.
I'm concerned about the scale of the incident.
Yeah, so am I. Can we get going, please? Oh, Lloyd, you guys made it. So they brought in... you were brought in as well, friends? Thank you for coming too, Noel and Randy. Of course. Good to see you, Dealia. Looks like we came to the right place. What's the situation? Commander Basil and the police are currently investigating the scene of the accident. The 2nd Division Inspector Donovan and Detective Raymond are lending their department's efforts. From what I could tell, it looked like a complete derailment. It's going to take a while to get things cleaned up and repaired. What of the passengers? No casualties, thank the goddess, but a few were in critical condition. Ambulance carried away those in most need of medical attention a little while ago. Yeah, we saw them on our way here.
And the other passengers were bussed away?
Yeah. They had the other one round of buses arranged for passengers heading to Crossbow City. The other of those going to Altair. It was chaos sorting it all out.
I can imagine.
Show us the goddamn site. Not every day you manage in an accident this severe. We should make our way to the scene as well. Are we good to pass through? Yeah, I think we should be good to go. I can't imagine anyone will complain. Head in whenever you're ready. Show us. Oh no.
What the fuck?
Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god. How the shit did this happen? Oh, it looks like somebody punched it.
Yeah. This is some accident we've got on our hands. Do you know what caused the derailment? Yes?
No. As you can see, the investigation is currently underway. We're currently working. The current working theory is that the first car was derailed due to a fallen rock on the track.
My apologies, but I'm going to have to ask that the media refrain from entering the accident site. We need to focus on beginning the repair effort immediately. Come on, really?
Commander, shouldn't we?
I understand that the police would like to prioritize the investigation. However, this is the transcontinental railroad we're standing on. It is the most important traffic route in all of Zamaria. We're under pressure from Mayor Croix, the Imperial and Republican government, and the Railroad Corporation to fix this ASAP. The CGF has no choice but to comply.
I get the logic, ma'am. I really do, but...
I'm with the detective. If you don't get to the bottom of what happened here, it could happen again, right? I'm aware. However, I can only permit that the investigation be carried out alongside the repairs, which will be until this evening at the very latest. That is how we've been given.
Oh, Jesus.
So, before the heavy machineries for moving the cars arrive, we need to...
Hold on just a moment.
The SSS? Oh, hey Lord and gang.
Oh, so you came to scope out the scene too, huh? Please excuse us, Commander. Did we hear you correctly? You're going to reopen the railway before the investigation can conclude?
You're still a member of the CGF, Sigma. You haven't forgotten the importance of the railroad to Crossbow, correct? I don't want to put this so bluntly, but if we delay repairing the railroad, the Empire and the Republic could interpret it as us interfering with their economies.
Yeah. I know that, but she's right that we need to take care of that in the Constitution. If they laid that at our feet, there's not much Crossbow can do to refute it.
Give me a break. We still have a duty to get to the bottom of this mess.
Commander Basil, give us just 30 minutes. No, give us until the equipment arrives.
Are you suggesting?
Yes, given Crossbow's current political climate, I'm not ready to chalk this up. I'm not ready to chalk this accident up to being an unfortunate coincidence. Should we determine whether this was something that was bound to happen, or an act of foul play?
It is also possible that this accident is related to our investigation of the cryptids.
And wouldn't you rather let us do our thing for peace of mind, if nothing else?
I never thought I'd see the day that I would be the impatient one between the two of us, Orlando. Investigator Donovan, I suggest we prioritize the investigation of the accident scene first. My men will focus on the repair efforts once our equipment arrive, while the CPD continues investigating. Take as long as you need.
We won't hear any complaints from us. Let's do this. Grace.
And we'll just stay out of your way while we collect our data. I have no objections. You may wander freely up until the formal repairs begin, on the condition that you in no way interfere with the SAM investigation. Am I clear? Crystal.
Grace's second name is Crystal. Night, Kaz!
Bye, Kat.
Would you mind if we joined you the investigation too, Inspector? Do you even need to ask? We'll tackle it together. You should speak to the conductor. He's resting over there. The engineer got nicked up in the accident and was taken to the hospital. Unfortunately, the conductor is still your best. Unfortunately, the conductor is still your best bet here. Understood. We'll get this investigation underway. Oh my god. What the hell? Look at this thing. Oh. I'm guessing this is the conductor.
Yeah.
Right, let's talk to him. What a day. I should be thanking the goddess I'm okay. I wasn't carried away in one of those ambulances. I've never seen a trail derailment so vividly before. You're the conductor, correct? If you wouldn't mind, could you give us your account of what happened at the time of the accident? Sure thing. If that's what you want, I'll do my best to tell you how it happened. The detective over there asked me earlier, but I think I was still too shaken up to give him a good statement. Anyway, this all happened so suddenly, from what I can remember. I was bewildered after the fact. That's understandable after such a severe accident. We don't expect you to remember every little detail. Any normal person would be in shock after going through something like this. Exactly. It's okay if you don't remember everything. Even a few small details could be helpful. Like if you saw or sensed anything suspicious before or after the accident. Suspicious? Well... Oh, now that you mention it, yeah, maybe. Remember something? Just before the derailment happened, I was on the comms with the engineer. Something made him yell. I remember him saying, "What is that?" The accident happened right after. The front car derailed, and then so did the others, one after another. The rest you already know. Now that I'm out here talking to you.
Yeah, sure, he yelled. What is that?
From the sounds of it, he must have seen something shocking. My thoughts exactly. What did the engineer? What the engineer saw is now our greatest question. Okay, but the engineer's at the hospital, so. I can examine things. Look at that damage. Maybe a fallen rock from the nearby cliffside caused this dent. But there's scratches on it. Could this be where it collided with the train?
It is possible, given the spherical dent on the side.
Don't know about that. Would a rock cause those scratch marks in the middle of the dent too? When you think about it, isn't the position rather far up too? I don't think it's a simple fallen rock would have left such a mark. If that's the case, then just what did collide with this train? This would be the locomotive.
It is the most important car of them all because it allows the upper train to move. Inside the engineer's cab and the Arbor engine that was produced by the Rhineford Company.
That aside, doesn't something about this seem off to you? I was just thinking the same thing. It's not nearly as much damaged as in the front as I would have thought. You're right. It's a little unnatural compared to the rest of the car. Hard to think about it. Had it collided with something head on, it wouldn't be still. It wouldn't still be this pristine. Whatever caused the derailment must have hit somewhere else. Okay. Any more spots to investigate? Oh. We're on the other side. Woo! No. Okay, so we need to talk to somebody else. Who do we talk to? Oh! Warrant Officer Claria. Hey, Claria. How's the repair work going?
I would say it's proceeding just as well as the investigation is. But until the heavy machinery arrives, we are not going to be able to move the train itself. For now, all we can do is clear the debris.
I figured that was the case. We could lend a hand if you need it.
No, you don't have to do that. You six should focus on your investigation. We'll inform you if we discover anything that could aid with that.
Okay. Claria's hard at work.
Yeah.
There's so much glass and debris to clean up. We can't risk even a pebble staying on the railway. So we've got to be thorough in the cleanup and all this up. Okay. To be thorough, we investigated inside the cars. Sadly, we didn't turn up anything. No clues we had there. You sure? Not one thing suspicious on a train that large? Not really. All that was there is now the passenger's luggage, and nothing seemed off about any of it. Besides, all the signs point to the derailment being caused by some external force. Yeah, I guess so. Getting a good look at all of this is one hell of an accident. Thank Adios, there weren't any casualties.
I believe most passengers that were not taken to the hospital were transferred by bus to Republic.
Unfortunately, that means we can't take any of their statements now. True, but gotta work on with what we got. On that note, have you spoken with the conductor? He's resting over there. We spoke with him earlier, but he was too shaken up to remember anything. Maybe he's calmed down now. We'll be sure to make sure you hear what he has to say. We did that already. Okay, I'm not gonna read all of these, but I'm guessing I have to talk to everybody. I'll talk to you.
What's the word, Lloyd? Figure anything out yet?
No, nothing yet. What about you, Grace? Do you have anything you could help, that could help our investigation?
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. I know this kind of accident can and do happen sometimes. Still, there's something really off about all this. The timing and place are about as bad as could be.
I know what you mean. Not only is it an accident this severe rare, it happened while Crossbell is in the flux over the independence proposal. It calls into question whether it was an unfortunate coincidence or something else.
I've got my suspicion, but they're just that. I'm not trying to fill ahead with anything. Anyway, good luck with the investigation. And if you find anything interesting that you can share, you better let me know.
Yeah. We'll do what we can.
How much longer until the heavy machinery we need to move the train cars arrive?
Within the next 30 minutes, ma'am. What of the investigation? That may still take even longer, correct? If the railway tracks aren't clear to operate by this evening, I can only imagine the problems it would cause.
Let me worry about that, Guardsman. The recovery effort will take as long as necessary, and that includes the accompanying investigation. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, ma'am. Never changes. Well, she is Commander Basil. We should be grateful that she's willing to give us as long as it takes to complete the investigation. Let's make up make it up to her by getting to the bottom of this accent. Any more people to talk to? Uh-huh. I'm trying to get trigger cutscene, but I don't know who I need to talk to. You try talking to this conductor again. Or happened, it comes in. What was that? It derails. No, he's just saying the same thing. Did I miss anybody over here? Oh, oh, hey! Found something. Look at the marks on the rock wall. They're enormous. It's like the whole surface has been carved out. There are grudge marks on the ground too. The train must have derailed on the left side. Take a closer look at that wall. What are those blue streaks?
I believe there will be paint.
Oh my god. Right, it's paint from the train cars themselves. After the train derailed, it must have smacked against the rock wall to the left and left those skid marks. No doubt about it, but would that be enough to make it drag for so long and leave all these other kinds of marks? We may need to rethink what caused the marks to this degree. Okay, I think we've gathered as much as intel here as we can. We have?
Enough for Lloyd anyway.
It had better be enough for him, because I'm sure as hell haven't connected any dots. I may have noticed a thing or two. What's our next move? Should we review the information we have thus far? Yeah, let's do that. We should call over. We should call over the commander and Inspector Donovan too. Oh boy.
So, has the investigation yielded anything insightful?
I love that the flashes of light are happening behind me, by the way. That's lightning, I believe.
Oh,
Well, I think so, but first, I want to address the possibility of the derailment being caused by a fallen rock that was on the tracks. What's up? What happened? You alright?
It's raining.
It's raining for you too? No, I sent it over your way. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. I rather it rain just because it has been so hot the entire day.
From our investigation, I believe it's safe to rule out the possibility. Really? Why? I take it that you can back that up, right? What's your reasoning? Naturally. A fallen rock can be ruled out because of the yell of the engineer heard by the conductor, less damage in front of the locomotive, or the dent in the locomotive's side. I'm gonna go with with the dent because of the scratch marks, right? A rock wouldn't have made scratch marks. Oh, I'm wrong. Oh, I'm wrong. Oh wait, I'm not wrong. Am I wrong?
I agree there's less damage at the front, but what does that prove?
Oh gee. Okay. Logically, if the derailment were caused by a fallen rock landing on the tracks, the train would have first collided with it head on. Okay, it would have been the front of the train. Right, sorry. Not the side. From the for the mass of a high-speed train to lose balance and derail, the impact would have been severe. If that's what happens, then the evidence of it would be apparent.
Oh, I think I get it.
But the front of the car is hardly dinged up at all. So that rules out the first of most obvious explanations.
Indeed it does. That is information we cannot overlook. In that case, what do you suspect caused the derailment?
At first, I had to consider whether this was possibly the work of some kind of explosive. What? You mean that they could have been Jaegers or a terrorist group? I can't deny that my mind wandered there pretty quickly too. I kept my eyes peeled, but didn't see any traces of explosives.
Lord, we accounted for that and didn't find anything of that nature.
Agreed. Going down the list of possible explanations, something occurred to me. The train may have collided with something, but not head on. It's possible it was rammed on the right-hand side. Excuse me? Rammed? Are you out of your mind?
This is starting to sound less like a train derailment and more like a car chase. Now I get it. That will explain the dent on the right side of the locomotive.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think happened. Whatever it was, it hit the right side of the train at full speed. The moment it all happened was why the engineer yelled out at the comms with the conductor. Our unknown entity rammed into the side of the train, alongside the train, and rammed it from the right, causing the dent. The force led the locomotive to be derailed to the left hand side. Then, whatever caused that push, whatever caused this pushed the locomotive into the far rock wall. It skidded there until finally coming to a stop, leaving the marks on the wall, marks on the rocks on the way. Finally, the car that were following also had derailed and shattered alongside it. Sorry, gonna have to lurk for a bit as I gotta do some stuff. Be back later. No worries, Jess. Given what we know right now, That's my working hypothesis. Huh.
Well done.
You really are Guy's little brother, you know that? You know? Hell, your reasoning may be better than his.
No kidding. Guy's style of investigating was less thorough and more instinctive.
Hey, watch it. He's ours. And we're proud to have him. Jeez, calm down, leader. Even I couldn't think that far ahead.
Very impressive. That leaves one question, Lloyd. The what? Do you suspect this to be the work of a large monster? Or was this perhaps caused by another of the recently spotted cryptids?
Well, when I think about it, yes, it was likely a cryptid. Can't say for certain yet. There's no question that a cryptid would have had the strength to derail the train based on our experience. But I can't understand why that would be the most likely explanation, but I can't say for certain yet.
I agree. If this were caused by a cryptid, then the higher elements would likely still be present.
Not to mention, we didn't see those blue flowers anywhere nearby either.
Yes, I will agree with everything you've said. However, this just further raises the question of what we're dealing with.
Another possibility is one of the society's archaisms, but I'm not sure about that either. Would they resort to such a drastic and forward attack? No. Oh, what the fuck?
What was that?
Some kind of monster? And it wasn't an ordinary one, it was ominous.
Activating sensors.
行きます。
Did you hear that? Rains, get the photo quads ready. We are getting a shot one way or another.
Oh my god, Grace, why? You can't be serious, Grace.
Distance, 10 surge and moving. It is escaping to the west.
Oh gee. Let's chase after it. Was just thinking the same. Roger that. What, are you out of your minds? Yes.
If you're going, the CGF will back you up.
Clary will back me up.
Let's go!
No, I think we should stick to the plan. Keep working on the repairs. We'll go and give chase.
You're right. That's for the best.
I wish a Clary could join our party. I really do.
Right.
One day,
I'm not in... One day. One day it will happen. I'm not entirely comfortable with it, but given the machinery will be arriving soon, we've no other choice. Stay in contact. If something happens, we can come assist you.
Understood, ma'am.
Wazzy?
Wazzy? Why you look?
It's a very sus.
That's a sussy look. Grace? You're not about to say that you'll be coming along too, are you?
Well, I can't deny that I was considering it. But I get it. This situation seems stickier than usual, so I'll hang back this time.
This time.
Oh, finally a smart one.
Oh, we'll be drafting and releasing a bulletin once we make it back to Crossbow City. I'll get back to gathering reports and collecting data for it.
That should be safe to do.
Besides, if you guys followed us and got attacked, we might never get a chance to make that report.
Don't I know it? I'm not sure what you're chasing, but if it's related to derailment, it's going to be a nasty one. You better be careful and come back in one piece for me to interview you.
She just wants to interview us later. I see. We will. Thanks. She cares in her own way.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's start our pursuit. First, we need to head west on the highway. Jaw. Let's go bag us a monster. Could it be Chicken Man? I'm betting it's Chicken Man. He did turn into like a monster. So is it just heading west? Oh, I can't drive to it? Oh. I can go back here. Suddenly an ominous growl echoed throughout the canyon. It's coming from the west. We need to head that way and find the source. Oh. It's heading towards Corellia Fortress, but we can't go there by car. We have to manually walk there. Got it. There it is again. You don't gotta have to top level perception to tell it's coming from the west. It feels like we're being beckoned, like when we first met Zelt.
That is correct. However, unlike Azure, I can sense a violent intent.
Whatever this monster is, it's clearly intelligent. Regardless, we need to be careful. Oh, we're heading to the fortress. We're heading to Corellia. Ah! Time to see if Corellia is still here. What was that? It sounded like something breaking. Is that an explosion? It wasn't an explosion either.
It came from the south. Hurry.
Oh, can I go up here though? Damn it. Nope. It's coming from the police academy. Oh my god. Look there. The gate was supposed to be made of some kind of reinforced alloy too. There's no way this could have been done by some ordinary monster. First it derails a moving train, and now this? What the hell are we dealing with? We should still presume it couldn't have gotten too far. If it makes it to the deepest part of the forest, we're going to have trouble keeping up. Yeah, good point. Why is Wolsey acting so strange? That's a good question. Why are you acting so strange, Wolsey? What you up to? Avoid the monsters. Looks like everything was destroyed here. That can only mean one thing. What's reasonable what's responsible is most likely down here.
I'm certain. I can sense movement below us. There's also one strange presence that I cannot put my finger on.
Strange? Below here is the survival training area. It's the heart of Korak's forest and is dense woodland, almost like completely untouched by man. If we're going down there to chase our culprit, we'll need to be prepared. You're right. I've been there once for training at the academy. Dense doesn't even begin to cover how visible it is down there. This is going to be the most dangerous mission yet. Are you ready for that, Ellie, Tio, Wolsey? Honestly, Lloyd.
I think you are the bigger liability here than we are, Lloyd.
You want to compare Cephet lines with me, buddy boy? He's got a point. We're about to climb down to some of the worst terrain you've ever been in. But I think we'll be alright if we work together. Yeah, we're a team. We can pull through this. Okay. Made up your mind. Just keep in mind that we have no idea what's waiting for us down there. Let's descend only once we're ready. Of course. Roger.
Gotcha. Fine.
I haven't saved in a while. Descend into the forest. Alright. All set? We ready to... We'll begin with Randy climbing down first. After that, Ellie, Tio, Wolsey will climb down. And then Noel, I want you to bring up the rear and watch our 6. Got it. You can count on me. Hey, you want to contact the commander before we head down? Yeah, good call. If the CGF isn't too busy with the repairs, then having them as backup would be a huge help. Oh, there's a lot of flowers down here. This is a lovely place. Jess is back. Welcome back, Jess. What did you
Welcome,
miss?
Bee.
We're chasing a monster. That's what you missed. And Wolsey's acting real sus. Look! Blue flowers. What the hell? Those weren't here 2 months ago. They must have begun blooming recently. Tio, can you sense the higher elements?
Yes, time, space, and mirage are all present. This will explain the strange presence I felt a little while ago.
Yeah, I guess it would. I'd put Mira on these little training grounds being even more dangerous than what you're used to thanks to them. That'd be a safe bet if I ever heard one. Getting around the forest was tricky enough without having to have to worry about all this. Right. And getting lost isn't our only concern. Beware the monsters lurking here too. Got it. I'm avoiding monsters. It's fine, guys. Relax. Woo! Look at me avoid monsters. Oh! Shit. Crap. Oh!
行くよ。とっととすらかるか。
はい。ドライブ開始。やあ。ありがとう。すまない。
God damn it!
行きます。エニグマ駆動。や
ありがとう。やれやれ。
私の番です。そっか。
俺の番だ。えほ。
はい。
シュシュ。いい夢は見られたかい？
No, leave me alone.
敵先生、気をつけなよ。甘いってろ。僕のが聞きつい。
私のそこです。私の番。
任せて。行くよ、聞き。出直してきなよ。
Ah! Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Get me down. Use the rope. Oh geez. Oh no.
敵先生。
God damn it. Stupid dragons and little legs.
甘い
Leave
ね。
me alone.
やれやれ。シュシュ。
行きます。そこです。
行く。みんな大丈夫か？
上陸かな。
ナイスファイト。
Okay. Where am I going? This way? I just have to find where the big bad dude is. I'm gonna guess that I'm gonna find a charging station or something. Oh my god! Oh my god!
僕の相手じゃないね。俺の番だな。行くぜ。甘いってろ。そこだ。甘いってろ。やれやれ。行くぜ。任せてくれ。迎撃完了。みんな先に進もう。当然の結果かな。
Wait. Leave me alone. No!
みんな立て直すぞ。
了解です。
I keep getting trapped on fucking trees.
任せてくれ。
行きます。
僕のが。
I just want story game.
僕のが。やれやれ。
Oh,
時間の無駄だったな。
the thing is back. The little boosty thing is back. I didn't even realize it was back. Oh really? Nothing else over here but just a treasure chest? Okay, this is not the way to go. Okay. Oh, leave me alone. Oh. Oh. Found it. Here we go. Big bad boss time. A clearing. It seems so. I never came this far during my training. Huh? Was there always a dead end here? Now there should be other animal trails up ahead, too. Looks like a bunch of trees fell and blocked the road. Did they fall about... They fall about a month ago, then? If that's the case, where in the world did the monster run off to?
Hold on, I'm detecting a presence nearby. Hello, Chicken Man.
Hi, Chicken Man! We figured it was him. Someone laughing at us?
揃いも揃ってのこのこと現れやがったか。相変わらず
Oh, it's auto-scrolling, Eclairia.
It's fine.
Who's there? Don't tell me this is the real culprit. Was controlling the monster all along.
I'm not sure, but
Does that voice sound familiar? Like I've heard it somewhere before? Walsey recognizes it.
was just like, ah, fuck,
No.
the clingy crush is back.
It
The
couldn't
clingy
be.
act.
来る下がれ
Here he comes. Oh my gosh.
Ew! Oh my
Oh
god,
my
you know he
God.
really looks like a chicken man.
We were kind of joking, but okay. What the? A demon?
No, a chicken man.
Oh my god. Ugh.
Ew.
Ugh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ugh.
That belly area is just not it.
No, that belly is
Is
just
it what
turning me
I
off.
think it is? Ugh, it's so disgusting.
That's impossible. It's the same thing as Gnosis demonization. No way. Are you? Wolves, is that you? He's gone insane, Eclairia.
Look, no matter how much plastic surgery you go through, Wazzy will never take you back, okay? It's been a long time, Bennings, Orlando. And you're here too, Wazzy. Small world. Ah, don't pretend you didn't see him first. Oh,
Small indeed. I knew that your taste in fashion was beyond saving. But even I didn't think you'd stoop this low.
this slow? Shut the hell up.
Wait a second. Are you the one who caused the train to derail?
What's the point of asking something so goddamn obvious? Do you honestly think puny monsters could have done something like that? The only living creature with that much power is me, Ward Wells.
How terrible. Do you realize what the hell you've done?
Yeah, I do. And hey, since you came all the way down here for little old me, what do you say to getting this party started? I'll put it back into you. I'll show you just how far above you I really am. Man's trying so hard to be the top.
You'll always be on the bottom.
You're the bottom bitch. Chicken man.
Crap. You're for real about this then?
Why so serious? Are you serious? Of all things they could have written, they really went with the why so serious.
Walt has become the Joker, and Walsey is the Batman. Oh my god, that's amazing. You okay, Clara?
Yep. I'm just wondering why. I won't kill you. I'm gonna beat you to a pulp, but as slowly and as gently as I can. Oh, see, he still cares. A part of him is still wanting Wazzy, you know? He still want him to beat him gently. Fucking hell.
The music.
So that you can savor what real power tastes like.
Okay. God damn it! Don't interrupt me.
援護展示ネット投射さてと俺の番だな。行くよ。始まりだ。覚悟はいいかい
Go, Wazzy. Beat your boyfriend back into submission. Oh.
What were you expecting? Oh boy. Have I become too strong?
Did we not even make a single dent even after all that?
What's wrong, Wazzy? Aren't you going to spew some witty remark? Grin with that stupid pretty boy face of yours like you always do. Aw, my pig.
Thinks he's pretty.
Come on. I was looking forward to it. I'll make it all the more fun when I shut you up for good.
Walt, where in the world did you get your hands on Gnosis? That's right. Supply manufactured by Jurek and Gunther should have been disposed of, except for the samples taken for analysis. Damn it, Walt. Where in the hell did you get it from?
Who knows? And don't be stupid. This power has nothing to do with that drug. It's just the trigger. This power came from inside me, punks. The drug just helps to bring it out. That's what separates this power from what that hack Hakim had. He does have a point. Unlike what happened with Hawking, it does not seem like he's going to go berserk.
Whether or not it was triggered or not, are you saying you finally mastered your own strength? What the heck? A monster? Oh, Eclaria! Second Lieutenant. Thank goodness. Does that mean the repair work is finished?
Yes, we came as fast as we could, but just what is that? I'll call it quits for today.
Oh.
Special Support Section, Wazi. You better give me a challenge next time we meet. Got it? At least make it interesting like you did in our chase battle, eh?
Bastard. Walled.
Where do you think you're going? All personnel to battle positions. Missile fire is authorized.
Yes, ma'am. No, Eclaria! Don't get hurt, okay? Nandayo. Oh no. Woo! He jumped. We couldn't save Chicken Man. He's gone. I'm sad, Eclaria. After the attack, the SSS, along with Eclaria's unit, searched the vast, dense forest for the demonized walled whales. Their efforts, unfortunately, bear no fruit. Once it had been decided to abandon the search as the night wore on. The SSS returned to the city around midnight and fell asleep so tired that they forgot to eat the hot pot that Kia so lovingly made. Oh no! It's raining. It's playing this heartbeat music again. And my camera's messed up again. Yeah. Boop, boop. Fixed. How'd it go? No good. They didn't know anything. No one has seen Wald in days. He's been keeping his distance from his boys. They wanted to know where he was just as bad as we did. Yeah, they seemed desperate. I see. We tried asking the testaments, but it didn't get us anywhere. There are no leads on World whatsoever.
However, before he disappeared, he was seen drunk and miserable in the neighborhood for a little while.
Oh. We still don't know the connection between then and now? What changed? A better question is, where the hell did he get his hands on Gnosis? Are you alright, Wolsey? You're not looking too good. It's nothing. Just the cold of the rain. I've already asked Abyss and the others to continue gathering info. Let's put Waltz to the side for now, and return to the SSS building. That's for the best. At least we have Kia's breakfast to look forward to. I don't know what we're going to do, what we'd do without her. Phew. Thanks for the food. Man. Porridge really hits the spot when you're freezing. Indeed. I enjoyed the eggs with the chicken in it. Thank you for the food, Kia.
It was delicious.
All I did was use leftover ingredients from yesterday's hot pot. Are you full, Wolsey? Yeah. It was both rich and delicious. My compliments to the chef, Kia. I'm glad you liked it. Glad you guys are back to your senses. Just to let you know, Walt Wild's case is still being investigated by the CGF. Don't dwell too much. Whatever you say. Still, we'll manage to acquire Gnosis from somewhere. We have to figure out where it came from, and no matter what. The 2nd Division's already on the case. Also, from what I've heard, the 1st Division is investigating to see if the major powers are involved in any way. Point being, trust some and don't push the issue by being impatient. Yes, sir.
Were they able to restore the railroad tracks after the derailment yesterday?
Yeah. Only one of the tracks is functional, but by yesterday evening. But they managed to restore the other overnight. They finished it without any hassle. Phew, thank goodness. The transcontinental railroad is an important method for transportation. Chaos would ensue if it was still not operational. Yeah, albeit it would be ammo for Arabonia and Calvard to give us even more shit than they already do. True, I don't doubt it. So, should we check on the terminal for the special requests? It's about time today's batch came in. Let's do that. Oh, phone. Hey, we got a phone call. I'll get it. Hello, this is Crossbell Police, Special Support Section. Morning. It's me, Michael, the guild receptionist. Oh, good morning. Do you have a chance to look over the report on the society? Yeah, it was super helpful. I contacted HQ in Lemon, and they're currently analyzing the info. Considering how mysterious those guys are, I don't know how much we'll be able to find. I see. Is that why you called us? Oh no, I have another reason. I had a quick question for you, actually. Have you seen Lemon or Aria around lately? Uh-oh. The last time I was 2 days ago at Orcus Tower. Uh-oh. I see. Seriously, the heck did those two girls... the heck are those two girls up to? Are you having trouble contacting them? Sure am. I wasn't able to get through to their enigmas last night. Well, this happens every so often, so I'm not too worried about them. Is that so? I don't worry about it too much. I'm sure you're all busy as heck, too. You're dealing with the leader of the delinquents, yeah? I'm sure your plates are more than full already. Yeah. Well, if you happen to spot them, please give them a ring. Give me a ring ASAP. Keep up the good work. Bye bye. Thanks, Michael. You too. Sounds like it was from the Bracer Guild. Something happened. Oh yeah. Lloyd explained that Leon and Alonia have been out of contact since last night. Those two? They're pretty talented ladies, aren't they? Yep, especially Alonia. She's just my type too. Right behind Cecile, of course. Randy.
That was not the type of talent he was referring to.
Still, I'm a little worried. The Bracers typically have a tight handle on their schedules. This is unusual. Yeah. And when we fought those two, every move of felt calculated. Well, if you have the time to spare, you should visit the guild. We'll all have to look out for each other in the times like these. We'll do that. Lloyd, are you guys leaving now? Will you be back for the hot pot this time? Yeah, we'll be sure to make it home a little earlier today. Sorry, Kia. You worked so hard to prepare it yesterday, but we were out all night instead. No, it's okay. Everyone's busy working hard, right? I only want to do what I can to help too. Oh, Kia. She's too powerful for you.
According to today's weather forecast, it will stop raining in the afternoon.
Sweet. Let's blow through our work and get home ASAP. Absolutely. Oh, right. Check the special requests. Yeah. Oh, there wasn't a cutscene about it this time. So we just need to drop by the guild. Should we leave it here for today? Do you think?
Yeah, sure. I think today is we've been through very exciting things today.
We finally saw Chicken Man after a very long time, and he turned
Reunion.
he turned into a demon on us, Eclaria.
How dare he? I told you, no matter how much plastic surgery you have, You will never be able to get back walls.
Right. Well, we'll leave it here for now. We got a lot done. We got a lot done with the story and stuff. I'd say we're at the end of near the end of the chapter. He's been taking Genova cells. Oh no, those are the bad types of cells.
Genova cells.
God damn it. Walt, why would you do it? Why would you let Hojo experiment on you? He's a crazy feck. Yep. We'll be heading out here in a second. Let me see if let's raid somebody today.
Ooh.
I know who I'm raiding. Crap. Copy. Let's go say hi to Gwen.
Okay.
Yee. Cause he's streaming at the moment. He's doing housing in 14. So I appreciate you all hanging out, and if you stick by the raid, I'd much appreciate it. Please be sure to follow the Discord for all information and stuff, just in case Twitter implodes. And we'll see you all tomorrow, maybe.